It's greetings from Etna Volcano. We are here in the restaurant, which is next to Etna Volcano, just at the height of about 2,000 meters above sea level. There is pretty well developed infrastructure here. As you see, there are many hotels, restaurants at the foothills of the volcano. I mean, you can see the top of Etna right here. You see, right now, is still nothing happening there, and I don't see any activity. It's just 1,000 meters, 1 kilometer, about maybe 1.5 kilometers to the top from here, and you can take cable car another 500 meters up, and then you have to walk. But it's not allowed to walk up without a guide. I mean, I think this the end point of cable car. That's about where you can walk yourself, or maybe here. I'm not sure. The latest spot, so the access is prohibited without a guide. And the last guided tours leave at 5:30 in the evening. Here is Flag of Sicily. So we arrived here around 6 o'clock, so we didn't go for a guided tour. But if I would be coming earlier, for sure, I would probably hike up. You see, you can even take this train here around. It's so funny. Look, lots of excursions. There are many people here until 6 o'clock. At 6 o'clock, people usually already, when the cable car stops working, people drive down to Catania. But we are staying here in a hotel, so we are staying one night here, only one night, and tomorrow we drive down to Catania. There's a city, big city, huge city. Call it Catania, and a bit further we haven't visited Catania yet because we didn't have time. We drove straight up to the volcano here to see the volcano, and but we have been in Syracuse. There is another very beautiful city called Syracuse. I highly recommend it. In my opinion, it's the best city in Sicily. Extremely beautiful. It was capital of Roman Empire for some time even, and it was ranked the most beautiful city in Roman Empire in its time. So it's really special. It's sort of a Venice because it has an island located surrounded by water. Very beautiful, Sicilian Venice, I would call it. So we see lots of lava here all around, and we are staying in this hotel. I think it's called Carsoro, something like that. We are staying at this hotel here at the foothills of Etna Volcano. And here I already was felt earthquakes. Earth is shaking non-stop here, almost. Very light earthquakes all the time. So this hotel is inexpensive, 85 euros per night. A very, very high quality hotel. And the hotel receptionist told that he expects Etna to erupt within the next 24 hours, I don't know. But here in the restaurant they were telling that the last eruption was on Tuesday, and since Tuesday there was nothing happening here. But it was a big eruption on Tuesday. So you can see, you can book a room here at Hotel Carsoro, I mean, very close, just 1 kilometer from the top of Etna, and pretty nice stay. I mean, there's a restaurant here, and that's where we came here for a dinner. The guests who stay at Carsoro, they have 15% discount here, but it's very cheap to eat here, like 8-9 euros per meal. Very good prices comparing to Iceland. And I walk at that crater, or two small craters here from the 19th century. I did hike them already, and now we will. Here is the restaurant. You see, it's very nice restaurant here. We are the only guests, not many guests now. After 6 o'clock, all people are gone to the city, to Catania. You see. Very interesting, very different from the rest of Sicily. I mean, this area around Etna, it looks more like Iceland here. So maybe we'll catch eruption. If not big deal. I have seen them. So volcano was not the reason actually that I came to Sicily. I came just to do sightseeing, and bath in the ocean, get some sunshine. But since volcano is here, we came here. We wanted to visit this place, of course. I wanted to visit it, and right now I don't see any activity there on the top. I mean, you see nothing happening. You see it's still no eruption going on. So, but they do hike very close to the top. I mean, they do have guided tours here. Okay, I'm going to have a dinner now, so talk to you. Hello friends, I want to show you what was happening here in Etna in 1983. Look at the destruction. It's a restaurant where I am now. Lava was coming down. You see it's destroyed the restaurant. You see this is the restaurant we just ate now. You see what was happening. It was on 28th of March 1983 here in Etna. You see, and here is the history of the volcano. Newspaper articles about the eruptions here. You see, this is from 1984. You see, and this is in 1983. Lava was coming just like in Iceland. Look, yeah, it was hitting the house. This restaurant, that's where we are. See, huge amounts of lava destroyed this place. You see, this was taking place here in Etna. Yeah, it's exhibition, small exhibition. You see, lava was coming in the river, like in Iceland, nothing different. I don't see any difference. I don't know, maybe it was different kind of lava, but here you have saints like Padre Pio. You see, Italian people are very religious, and you see they are Catholics, and they do pray for protection. Here are some pictures of the eruption. You see massive amounts of lava was coming from this volcano, Etna. Look, huge amounts of lava. And also here is a crater. Here is the crater of Etna in 2004. Very similar to Fagerda's volcano. Very similar. It's a picture from above. And here is another picture of Etna crater from 2004. And here you see the fires. There are lots of fires, lots of wood, lots of forest around Etna. So it was all burning. Lava was going through the woods. You see, this is Cantoniera city. Oh, lots of action was taking place here in Etna. Even in antiquities, you see this picture from 1805. 1805. So this is a map of Sicily, and you see Etna is the biggest mountain in Sicily, the biggest volcano right here. Huge volcano. So Sicily, amazing place, Sicily.